Hi guys.
Hiya.
How you all doing?
Good, good. You?
Yeah, good. Hi, I'm Lewis. Wow, this feels like my dad's old garage.
Yeah.
That's pretty sick, that though, isn't it?
Yeah, well, I just haven't experienced that since I was probably 13, something like that. It's the feeling, you know. I think when you get away from cars, and yeah, it's very nostalgic. But when you get to cars, it's just a much different, more elevated world. It's not so messy.
Yeah.
You know.
Just getting down dirty with the cars.
I love that.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So, where do you want to start?
So, what was it like when you were a kid? All of your dreams, they seem like they're not achievable.
Well, I mean, my dream was so far-fetched. I grew up mostly on my dad's couch. We didn't have any money. When I come home, I'd watch documentaries on Ayrton Senna all the time. I thought, well, why can't that be me? We had this old rust bucket of a go-kart, and people thought, what the hell are they doing here? A lot of other kids gave me a hard time for what I looked like or where I was from.
Did you ever feel like you didn't belong?
Definitely. I never saw another black driver, for example. It was
Isolating.
so isolating. I just kept thinking, okay, if I win the race, there's no way they can stop me.
I think that's me when I go to my boxing tournaments, as a girl especially. There is Asian boys here and there, but it's not expected of Asian girls. You're meant to cook or you're meant to clean or prepare for your husband or whatever. My mom and my dad, they encourage me, they support me.
Yeah. If I didn't have my dad...
He knew what you were capable of,
I would
and
have,
he pushed it together.
Exactly.
So was karting a form of like escaping for you?
I definitely think it was an escape. I was bullied the whole way through school. I mean, I even had like a bit of a stutter because I was very anxious. At the time, I didn't know I was dyslexic, so I had a hard time learning.
It was the same experience for me. There was a period in primary school where I was looking at the page and I just couldn't read because my brain just wouldn't let me take it in and I couldn't focus on anything.
Yeah. I know what that's like. It was hard for me too. But then when I get to go to my races, I was in this cart and I felt like one with this cart.
You feel safe.
Yeah. You've got this bit of protection around you. You're going at speed, so your emotions are heightened.
I race go-karts. It's been my passion since very young. I nicknamed my helmet therapy session because every time I put it on, it's like all of my problems disappear. It's just me in the go-kart. My one target just becomes, you know...
Getting to the front, yeah.
Exactly.
So you're not thinking about exams, you're not thinking about your teachers, you're not thinking about the bullying or any of that stuff, you're just thinking about the one thing. So for me, that was just my way of being able to express myself. So all my anger came out and my aggression came out in my driving. I just shut everyone out. And the more I won, I thought that was the only way. Even as I was winning all these championships, on one level, I was miserable. When I made a mistake, I didn't leave my hotel room for 3 days. I didn't speak to a single person, I didn't say a word. I was so angry at myself. But then I started to learn how letting people in and being vulnerable could actually be like a superpower.
I get that in a way that I met like some friends in hospital, and even though you're both going through like very different things, but just being there,
knowing you've got each other makes all the difference.
Absolutely. Yeah, literally, making those connections has been huge for me. Now when I have a difficult race, it sucks initially, but then I go out my way to connect with the team and start a conversation about what we need to do to get better. Tough one today, guys, but I think there's a lot of good stuff we can take from it. I've already got some ideas.
So earlier you said that like winning became everything as a way to fit in. Would you say that that's changed and like your attitude towards that has changed now?
I feel like this is a therapy session. You guys are my therapy here.
Yeah.
From the karting days, I always felt like I had to get to the front to earn respect, to maybe not be bullied. Maybe I'll be enough. But the people around me helped me understand I already was, which I really needed to be reminded of when we had this come down where we didn't have success.
Lewis Hamilton must be devastated.
Gut-wrenching way to live. After speechless, Lewis. As he climbs out of the car. This string of poor results is
I didn't know it was 945 days. It felt like forever. But there were real moments where I was like, Jesus, you know, maybe it really is not going to happen again. During that time, I received more love and compassion from people than I'd ever thought that would be the case. I have this one friend, before every single race, without fail, he just says, good luck, brother. Those little things mean so much, especially when I'm struggling. More than anything, I knew I needed my team. I just remember thinking about that old proverb. If you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. In Formula One, everyone's fast. That's where the go far, go together piece comes in. You can't do it alone.
What was that winning feeling like after you crossed the line at Silverstone?
It was... It was emotional. It had been so long.
Yeah.
But it's something inside me. I knew this is our moment.
Push, Lewis.
I always hear push, push come through on the team radio. And usually I'm like, yeah, no kidding, guys. But this time, I thought about how hard we'd all been pushing together.
Here comes Hamilton for the lead.
I wanted it so badly for everyone back in the garage, the factory, for all of us.
Oh, he's done it! Lewis Hamilton wins the British Grand Prix!
But when I crossed that line, I cried.
Thank you so much, guys. It means a lot. It means a lot to get this one. Love you, photo.
And then sharing that moment with my people. We've had so many incredible wins, but that one was probably the most special because everything we had been through to get there. Good days or bad days, I know that I can lean on the people that are around me. They are my fuel. No matter where we're trying to go, we're going to get there if we go together. Remember that, and nothing can stop you.